COC in Charlemagne's Corner, and we're here talking with a student at Newtown High School by the name of Richard Murray. And Rich, how do you feel about the current situation of the students in school?
I think it's constantly decreasing and getting worse. They're all a bunch of degenerates, homeboys.
And aren't you pretty much one of those degenerates? I don't mean to be blunt, but I do believe you are.
I think I'm being stereotyped.
Well, thank you for your responses. And believe me, they won't be taken out of context. Farwitz, a senior at Newtown High School, affectionately known to his friends and non-friends as the convict. Brian, what do you feel about the alcohol being consumed by the student body here at Newtown High School?
I really don't see any problem as long as it doesn't get out of control.
What do you mean by out of control?
Out of control, like taking sips of grain alcohol.
At basketball games and then getting snagged by police out in front of the driveway, is that what you're saying? Because I believe that's what happened to you, is that correct?
It was
Oh, you're going to go straight to hell for that one!
I'm here with Dr. Smith, a faculty, member of the faculty at Newtown High School. Dr. Smith, what do you feel about the fire drill situation, especially in the dead of winter?
Cold.
That's your response?
I feel cold, yes. You ask me how I feel cold.
Do you care to elaborate on that at all? Like maybe for our viewers?
You wish to count the goosebumps?
No. We'll do that some other time. Being a junior at Newtown High School, what do you feel about the gene pool?
Speak up.
The woman situation.
Gene pool.
Yes. Into the camera. The female population, yes, if you will.
as one would say.
Give us an answer, Dee. Don't stand in it.
On the road with Charles Perrault here.
Oh, thank you very much. We do have a superstar basketball player at Newtown High School.
Wait, is he on the bus starting?
And, Dennis, what do you feel about the woman situation at Newtown High School? Now, I know personally that you do already have a woman, but if you were to look at it in perspective, how would you feel about it? Look into the camera, please. Senior at Newtown High School. And, Chris, why are you the only senior here right now? Obviously very dedicated to your schoolwork.
Well, definitely, Tom. I try to get here before school, get some extra credit work done, keep ahead of my grades.
Did you hear that? It's just wonderful that a student is this dedicated to getting better grades, and you should be. I don't know. I'm just so excited now that I know that one student here. Any other comments you'd like to make?
No, I'm just thrilled to be on TV with you.
What a kid. There you go. You don't want to comment? Nothing? Well, why are you in line?
Oh, no.
It's Newtown High School for you. How much are these bagels?
They're 75.
75 cents for this.
Milk and juice.
What a buy, huh? And milk and
Pizza.
show them them making this.
Pizza.
Just want to be interested.
No, don't make it. Alex, I'm on TV. I'm on TV.
Get a close-up of
I'm
that.
on TV. You, I know.
How much are lunches? $1.35? Sir, how do you feel about work at Newtown High School? Is it a wonderful place to work? Oh, you bet. Did you get that? You bet, he said. This is the senior superlative sign, obviously. Some people feel it is a popularity contest. I happen to disagree. I think there's some fine young men and women up here. This is great. I'd like to meet some of these kids, actually. I'm just surprised that a friend of mine, Bill Campbell, didn't win most school spirited and did most for class, because believe me, he did do a lot for the class, and he often wears blue and gold to school. Town High School school store. And exactly how much sales have you made in the past week? Just a rough estimate if you have one. Oh, she has an exact estimate here. This is
A
incredible.
rough estimate?
Well, whatever.
Last week?
Yeah.
Not that much.
Not that much. So, well, how much is that? How much is that between?
About $6.
$6 worth of sales. So that means that you could have pretty much sold, because these are $1, right?
Yeah.
So you pretty much sold about 6 pins then, is what you're saying.
I guess.
If you wanted to. $6 worth of sales.
Why are you
Dr. Locker, halfway through first period. Care to comment? Study hall? I don't think he does. He's probably going to the nurse right now to get a pass, so he can get into his next class. Do you feel that way, Tony? No? Oh, you think he's an honest student? Excuse me. For a senior at Newtown High School. Why are you late today? Care to,
because I don't have a first period class, so I figured I'd come in late. I'm not going to come in, sit in study hall.
Well, Chris Barcy's in study hall already, and we asked him why he came in so late. He said for his grades.
It's the second half of the year.
So you're just going to go wild and come in
Yeah.
late? There's wild people at Newtown High School.
See you later.
Bart, the suspension teacher. I'm sure you've met some very interesting people along the way. What do you think of these 3 here today? How have they been so far? Being that they've been in here for 20 minutes.
They've been good.
They've been good? That's all you want to say? You don't want... Do you believe that they shouldn't be in here? Because they obviously don't think they should. What do you do in here?
Stole books.
Stole books. He's probably the worst offender out of all of them, because those two are supposed to be skid. I don't know. Do you think they skipped, Tony? Oh, you did. Okay. Elena, what class did you skip, Elena? Well, I know she can hear us, so what class did you skip, Elena?
Guys.
See, she pretends she's doing work, but she doesn't want to answer a question. But every other time in class, or when she goes to class, she's a wild woman. So. That's actually senior at Newtown High School. Jeff, what are you hanging out in the little study things for? Studying?
Yeah, I'm studying.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's what these things are for, pretty much. Would you say so? I noticed that you weren't doing too much socializing back there. Obviously, a very good student. Excuse me, Dean, what are you doing back there? He's not studying. Look what he's doing.
What's that?
He's reading Sport magazine. Meanwhile, this poor young man here is doing study of biology, 4th edition. And he's wearing his Giants shirt, obviously a diehard Giants fan. And these two guys are seniors, setting a good example. Well, not you, but he's setting a good example for the rest of the student body. Excuse me, what class are you? Sophomore? Aren't you impressed by these? Aren't you impressed by these doing this work? Oh, there's another senior over there. She's working, obviously. So you must be impressed by all the seniors here doing their work. Who's that down there? There's that kid. Hey. What year are you in?
Sophomore.
Another sophomore. Are you impressed by these seniors studying? You're not? A little bit of a wise guy out there. You might have to get a love later. Well, Jeff, thank you for setting such a good example for everyone. Dean, thank you. Who's that? Oh, Beth. Thank you, Beth, for setting such a good example. Look at these students in here, doing their work, pretending that the camera's not on them. Oh, now they know it is. What are you, assistant librarian?
No, I'm technically known as a library technical assistant.
Library technical assistant, that's what she's known as. And how do you feel about students stealing library cards and not handing library cards in? Because I know it is a problem.
It is a very definite problem. It'd be nice to see them all grow up to be adults and take responsibility.
And aren't you impressed with the seniors setting a good example? Look at, the only card up here is a senior card. So that must be pretty impressive.
Because that student happened to have come in late
No, I
and
think-
handed her card.
No, I think that she's the only one who handed it in, because she's a senior.
Well, takes one to know one.
Meaning?
You, as a senior, know the ins and the outs.
Are you late today?
I'm not late.
Well, yeah, you are. It's halfway through first period. What do you mean you're not late?
I'm not late. I haven't passed my last one.
Let's see who signed it. Pass MT. Doesn't kind of...
Tomato?
I don't know any tomato in this school, do you? Brown noser of the school? Brownie, how does it feel to be known as the Brownie Hound of the school?
Well, you know, I tell you, it's quite an honor. You know, people look at me and they say, God, you're an ass kisser, you know, but, you know, I've learned to live with it, and it's okay, you know.
And number 32, there he is. Led the team in touchdowns, I believe, right?
Yes, I believe so.
And brown noser. Carry the equipment every day.
Brown nosing points.
Carry the equipment every day.
You know, either I do it myself or I appointed people to do it, you know.
Did you come in first in running laps every day too, or something?
I tried to get ahead, but Matt maybe, you know, he played, you know, being a dick and stuff. He was just like, you know, get behind me, I'm the captain, he played Mr. Macho, you know.
Okay, thanks, Brown. Smith, another question. Excuse me, Dr. Smith, I'd like to ask you another
You with the camera again? Look.
Oh my God, I can't believe he did that.
Jared's one of these students who were getting ready to go into Mr. Mavenoni's office sick.
And it's quite a nice place to be, let me tell you. So, very comfortable chairs. You can sit and relax pretty much while you're waiting. Right now there's nobody here, so it's very strange though. Usually there are a couple people here. And very strange. School secretary, Mr. Stevens, what exactly do you do in your job? Can you explain it briefly?
Certainly. I run Newtown High School. I take care of the students. I chase them. I'm on my broom 3 times a day and a variety of other little things.
Is this phone ringing right now with the light on there?
No, it is not. Someone's talking on that phone.
So you can pretty much tap in and listen in if you want?
If I choose to.
You answer this. You want that one?
Yeah.
Get this footage, Tony.
Yeah. That's what no, I knew she was very ill and was possibility of her dying, and yes,
Is this incredible or what?
I said
We are
better
privileged
do
to get
that.
this footage. Tony, let's interview this young man right
Okay.
here. High school gym during floor hockey. Get back out on the. Let's go introduce some people, shall we, Tony? Like they're really enjoying gym. Why aren't you out there checking?
We're subbing.
You're subbing? Well, you look like you're upset about that, though. Don't you wish you were out there right now?
What?
Don't you wish you were out there?
No.
Why? I think they do. Karen Jackson, Jr., Newtown High School. Karen, what do you think about the men's situation in the school? It sucks. Did you hear that?
Well, no. Well, either the guys are really cute and they're have with girlfriends or without, or they're scummy and they're gross, or they're really nice and they have girlfriends.
Hey, you're a sub.
No, there's some guys. No, there's some guys that are nice.
Here's another girl. Let's ask her. Alyssa Merrill, Jr., Newtown High School. Well, what do you think about the men's situation in the school? We know what she thinks. We won't. Just get back out and play. So that was your answer. They're either scummy or they have
No, some
girlfriends.
of them aren't really nice though, but they're too shy to ask you out.
To the room, boys' room.
Let's go. Obviously, very private bathrooms. You can tell. Often used. And notice the doors on the stalls. They don't exist. Very nice bathrooms though. Running water. Running hot water. And paper towels. There were some soap things in here. Some ruffians. Pulled them out so we don't have any more. Let's go check out the girls' bathroom, shall we? Girls' bathroom? Goes the other way. Yeah, it's a nice bathroom. Do you have a pass, young man? What? Come here for a second. We want to interview you. Interview me? Yeah. Seniors at Newtown High School. You? Just seniors in general. Because I know I'm wise. Wise acres, you mean to say, right? You mean wise acres. He says they're wise acres, so. Well, I don't agree. Here with Jenny Chamberlain. Jenny, who is the biggest punk in the school? She says Dennis Tanner. I don't know. What is he, freshman? No, he's a senior. Dennis Tanner, she thinks, is the biggest punk. Biggest punk in the school is Dennis Lindsay. Dennis Tanner. Scott? Dennis. Dennis Tanner again. Like this junior at Newtown High School. Lisa, what do you think about the men's situation at Newtown High? How many eligible bachelors do you think there are around the school?
A lot.
That's your only answer? Just a lot? Because I know you have one.
I don't have an answer, I really don't.
Well, you're not very good then. Good answer. We wanted some juicy answers like, you know, crotch size and stuff. What impressed you most?
Turn this off, please.
The head custodian. How do you feel about cleaning up after a bunch of wise kids like us?
We don't mind at all.
You don't
That's
mind?
what we're here for.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So we can pretty much throw
It's students like you that give us job security.
I'm here with Bill Campbell, senior at Newtown High School. Also one of the... He just loves his school.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Bill, how do you feel about coming in at 10 o'clock in the morning?
Well, it's teachers like this man here that inspire me to come in every day. It's just...
I made a comment before that I thought you should win best school spirit and you did most of the class. How do you feel about that?
I did.
You really did?
That was rigged. That whole election
and
was
I
rigged.
just heard that you got a pet parrot.
Pet parrot? Oh. Yeah, I take him every day with me to
Just to
mass media class.
And you give him crackers, but he doesn't eat a lot of times.
He's anorexic.
He's anorexic.
Just
The
can't
anorexic
hold down
parrot.
anything. You know.
So how do you feel about Mrs. Wilson, the
Martha.
Martha?
Congenial, sparkling personality.
Also
I
very...
just can't say enough about it.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Well,
I'm here with freshman, class of 1991. How do you feel about Newtown High School, as far as the students are concerned?
Some of them are
Real jerks?
Yeah.
How about you? Would you look into the camera and say it a little louder, please? She said it was fine. She doesn't really want to be interviewed. I don't know why, though. What are you looking at here, yearbook? You know, in 4 short years, you'll be graduating.
No, I'm on the 8th year plan.
You're 8-year plan? How about you? 4 year? This girl, she's a little snobby. Those questions from you, you're a snob. Senior men, yeah.
Yeah, how about the senior man? Crotch is big enough?
What's that you? What's that you like? You like Bob Macy, pretty much?